Thank you, Mark. Yes, just 27 nights have passed since the European Championships, and a short summer of Olympics comes to an end with the starting pistol for the 2024-25 season being fired. The reigning champions against the side planning to get back on the podium, and one that, despite their troubles, always appears capable of pulling off a performance when it matters. It is the start of a marathon season, and for Manchester City in particular, one that starts here and will run, they hope, all the way to the final of the Club World Cup on July 13th, 2020. And a see driving, O'Reilly peeling off, wasn't too far away from it.
You know, somebody did brilliant.
Lewis, Rashford deliver this corner kick in towards that near post area, and it was a dangerous one. And having a chance to shoot, would have been a beautiful way to start the season. Lewis has got in behind Marcus Rashford, who just switched off for a moment there. And bursting into the box, it might deflect kindly here for Haaland. And Anna came out, but there was no one in the middle to finish off the chance.
Well, he did well, didn't he? He attacked the area. He just detected a lot.
Now Ahmad with a chance to run at Guardiola, probably for the first time, and successfully doing so. And the attempted flick shot at the end didn't quite come off for him, but that's the first bit of menace we've seen from Manchester United.
Brilliant. Looks as though he's going outside, back inside. You've got to say the shape's been pretty good, with, you know, halfway through the first half.
And they've given it away here, and McAtee has a big chance to open the scoring. He's hit the post. And mistake on this near side, the Manchester United defence giving the ball away. National tournament saying come back when you're ready. It's Fernandes with the effort, which cracks into the head of Ruben Diaz, who's gone to ground whilst Ederson was juggling with it.
I'm not sure it's a great run from Casemiro there in behind.
To Diallo. Amad Diallo trying to accelerate once again, finds Casemiro, goes for the return and leaves it for Mason Mount, but the ball wasn't quite right. And he'll be scratching his head as to why he didn't finish it off.
I'm going to tell you something, that would have been one of the goals of the season already. That was absolutely beautiful from start to finish. Ahmed.
Trying one from distance, and it's very similar to the strike he had right at the end of the cup final, which... Fernandes. Casemiro, Mainu, onto Fernandes, back to Casemiro, space for Marcus Rashford. Just couldn't get his foot round it to curl it into that far post. Again. It's another encouraging United move.
Yeah, it certainly was. Intricate passing in and around the box. Lovely.
And that is the end of the first
0-0. And we're just wondering, just expand what you're saying about Xerxes, who actually we didn't see in the semi-final against England, because Wout Weghorst was the sort of target man, as it were. But you just think he could knit things together effectively.
The competition was 19 with Ronaldo, and then there was bedlam after that. O'Reilly has found Haaland. Comes back to McAtee, who hits it. Well wide of goal in the end.
You can see Haaland get this ball. He makes his run across Johnny Evans, and he's wanting to release it there.
Here is Evans. Martinez.
He's just off, I think.
Fernandes trying to run in behind, looking to squeeze one into the top corner, and does! Offside flag comes up eventually, but it was some finish.
What a shame. What a shame. I've got to say, Sam, I said it immediately. It just looked, you know, that way, you just got a feeling he's offside.
Can hit them, does hit it. That's a couple of yards wide of Anana's ball again. Amad Diallo taking on Guardiola. Mainu, Fernandes. It's a delicate little ball which Rico Lewis has to deal with. There was no one charging in to finish it off for United.
That's where you need a centre forward. That's where you want one. This ball here is what a pass that.
Fernandes taking it down beautifully. And the early shot actually might not have been the best of options. No. He did have Rashford peeling up on that left-hand side. Garnacho away. He needs a little bit of help here, Garnacho. McTominay trying to get up with him. This is Fernandez. Here is McTominay. Allows it to come across his body, but Matthias Nunez was back there just to force him into an error.
Ball was the other side.
Sam,
the ball's the other side. I think it's Rashford makes a brilliant run. Watch him.
Win the Community Shield for the first time since 2019. Garnacho has got Rashford lurking in the centre. He's sped him this time. It's Rashford who's missed the target. Hit the bottom of the post. And another big chance goes a begging for Manchester United and Marcus Rashford.
Brilliant move. Garnacho did exactly what Fernandez should have done 2 minutes before it. That's pass from Fernandez.
Nunez with Haaland available. And Martinez who got the ball and a little Garnacho. Aimed in towards Rashford who heads it down, and that should have been a Manchester United goal. Scott McTominay stealing into the 6-yard box, almost putting United. Good body movement by Nunez, but tidied up by Collier and Pellistri, who is now threatening to escape. He finds Fernandez somehow, who in turn gives it to Garnacho. Two waiting in the box. Garnacho allowed to wander. It's a terrific finish from Alejandro Garnacho. Once again, Alejandro Garnacho has put Manchester City on red alert.
He's positive, that's what he is. He's extremely positive. I mentioned it 2 minutes ago. Sammy gets in, he crosses the ball for Rashford, who's done better. He cuts inside, he shot his left foot, deflected for a corner. He does the exact same again. McTominay runs in behind the left fullback, creates the space inside. There's a shot on target, wonderful finish. He really is bright, Garnacho. Very, very positive. He's
Oscar Bob. Rico Lewis. And City come up with a late sting in the tail. Bob again. Running away from Martinez, and there is the birthday boy, Bernardo Silva. Stunning Manchester United. With one of their first real efforts. Brilliant work from Bob to set it up. And Silva service does the damage.
Excellent goal, lovely move down the right-hand side. Got to be quite frank with you. I think Pellistri switches off at the back post, I really do. But this is wonderful play. To create the space to get the cross in. There, that little touch with his left foot. Hangs it up.
Lewis, now De Bruyne, in towards that near post, but Haaland was just on his heels a bit. Martinez, and that is the full-time whistle. And for the 5th time in 8 seasons, the Community Shield will be decided on penalty kicks. Garnacho to level it, and it's saved by Onana. Advantage Manchester United. Fernandez puts them one up.
Very confident.
But the Belgian will not be deterred. And City are on the 2-0. And just about does. It's squeezed off the gloves of Ederson.
Yeah, but the difference with that penalty is the conviction, sir.
Haaland against Onana. No problem. Garnacho scores. 3-1 Manchester United against Onana. It's perfect. And City will feel a really good position. And can't. Ederson got enough on it. It's Ederson. It's beautiful. He comes out on top. Casemiro. And he does.
Oh, what a pen that
and in
is.
some style too. And on target in the shootout.
Again, good pace, back across himself, goalkeeper good.
Manchester United's. They're still alive. Another calm and he scored too. Evans for United. Over the bar. Didn't really look Kanji against Onana. And Kanji wins it for Manchester City, who start the season as they mean to go on. They win the Community Shield for the first time in 6 years. have silverware in hand again. The winners of the Community Shield are Manchester City.